Day to day, I wear many different hats. I wear the operational hat, I wear the CEO hat, marketing hat, HR manager hat, chef hat. So I do pretty much everything here at this point. My name is Patricia Tsai, and I am the owner of ChocoVivo. What we do is we make chocolate from bean to bar. So what bean to bar means is that we take raw cacao nibs that we source directly from our grower in Tabasco, Mexico, and we stone grind it to make it into bars of dark chocolate. So it wasn't like I woke up one day and said I want to start a chocolate business. It took 5 years of research and development to figure out how to stone grind chocolate, to think about supply chain, to think about branding and what I wanted to do with the business. So 5 years of R&D, and then to actually have product was another 5 years. I knew as I started the business that it would require a lot of energy to educate the customer, because this is not like another chocolate bar. So it was important to try to hone in on my message, to really articulate it in a way that I have not just a 30-second pitch, but I truly have a 5-second pitch to engage with the customer, to catch their attention, and then to see if they're willing to listen more. So when I first started the business, it was always the idea of how are you going to scale the business? And I had no comprehension of what that really meant. So scaling the business really meant how are you going to grow it bigger and bigger? And I always thought that I could do everything myself. And so in the beginning it was really tough. I was doing everything. I was making the chocolate, I was selling the chocolate, and figuring out the different markets for it. But the reality is that I needed to depend on people. And so I really had to figure out how to trust people and to have the perception of who had the ability to really grow the business with me. I realized when I reached a certain point that I could not be in many different places at one time. I had to think how to work not harder but smarter. I don't mind doing the dirty work. I can see a lot of entrepreneurs who get a lot of funding and they tend to not spend the money wisely. For me, when I first built out the store, I didn't hire an architect because I knew how I wanted to lay out the space. But at the same time, I didn't mind doing the dirty work. A lot of it required physical work, which I feel many entrepreneurs do not want to do. Being an entrepreneur can sound dreamy, but is at the end of the day not a dreamy world to be. Unless you're willing to sacrifice a lot, I would say think about it twice, because you do have to sacrifice a lot of your personal life. So you also have to have flexibility, being able to perceive how the market is, being willing to change your strategy, and being nimble.